The problem was my own problem at the time. So I think a lot of people like me were excited about social entrepreneurship / climate. And there's a lot of conferences that talk to you about start working in impact, etc. And you go to like a great business school and everyone talks about impact. Like the first day of my degree, we had a big talk about how we're all going to change the world. And then everyone around me started working in McKinsey, Bain, BCG, investment banking. And I was like, okay, so what are the things I can do, right, to get involved with, like actually have an impact, and not let me work for McKinsey for 3 years and then I'll have an impact.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good one.
What if finding a job in climate was as easy as finding one in tech? In this episode, we meet with Tim Stepik, the founder of InClimate, the platform becoming the LinkedIn for climate. Counting with 30,000 members in more than 100 countries in his community, Tim is unlocking access to one of the most important industries of our time. How would you describe, in your own words, the term social entrepreneurship?
Basically just using business as a force for good, where the impact is generated directly by the business model. And then I learned a bit more about Toms and about their model of how like you buy a pair of shoes and they donate one, targeted kids in Argentina. So it's like, oh, that's such a cool idea actually. So it wasn't necessarily social entrepreneurship, as I learned later, but more corporate social responsibility. But I was like, oh, there's someone who's doing something good, who's telling that story, and it's like spreading all around the world and being super successful with it. That's insane. And so I suddenly was super excited about the project. I was the only person putting any effort into the project. Kind of obsessed over what other companies are out there. And then I read this founder's book. It's called Start Something That Matters. And that was really inspiring. And then I went down a rabbit hole and then bought books on social entrepreneurship, Muhammad Yunus, microfinance, all of that. And then I wrote my bachelor thesis on business model innovation in social entrepreneurship. So I tried to build a business model canvas that takes in social benefits and social costs. And that was the starting point. And then, I spiraled a bit. And from there, it escalated a bit,